Articulation and phonation are sometimes equally used. However, there's a really big difference between the two. Let's talk about it. So this will be a very short video because I don't want to take you all to grad school. But articulation. Articulation is essentially how you move the passive and active articulators that are in your oral cavity. Phonation is the sound that occurs from your voice box, also known as your trachea, your windpipe, your vocal folds. That's where the sound comes from. Now, as the sound moves through the trachea and it exits your vocal folds, it then escapes into the oral cavity. At this point, we begin to shape the sounds. Simple things as how you place your tongue, if you close your teeth, open your teeth, if your tongue is high, low, mid, all those things. That's the difference between articulation and phonation. Also, let's just talk about this real fast. Parents, I want you to do your best not to compare your children to other children. Children develop differently. Yes, we have milestones in place, and you can go on the ASHA website to look at that. That's American Speech and Hearing Association website.org. So, yes, you can go into that. Look at those milestones. But at the end of the day, your child is your child. So look at that information. Do your research first before you become afraid with what sounds he or she is not saying by a certain age. And also, practice it yourself. It's really fun diving into articulation. We do it every day. We just don't think about it. And since we don't think about it, sometimes we take it for granted. So articulation, let's produce the T sound, for instance. So you have my tongue goes to the roof of my mouth, and I'm gonna do this. Tss, all right? Now, if you do that, you hear the air pushing through. Now imagine if I do this without no air at all. It'll sound like this. Did you hear that? Exactly. There was no phonation to shape the sound. So therefore, the sound was silent. But if I do this, I had to push just a little bit of air, create a little bit of friction for that sound in order to be produced. A really good example also is it's the H sound. Huh is the glottal sound. So it's produced right at the level of your vocal cords. So now, again, I'm gonna do the demonstration, but I'm not gonna produce any glottal pressure beneath my vocal folds. Did you hear that? Really low, right? If anything at all. That's the difference between articulation and phonation. So we need both to work together, just like we need each other to work together. All right, anyway, hope you have a good day, and I hope you have a better understanding of it. Thank you.